Hey guys, it's Erin from Earth Healer Movement. I'm just gonna do a short video. Don't know how long it's gonna be yet, but I'm just checking in with you guys. I haven't been posting for like a week, but I have been doing videos. I just didn't edit them and I didn't bother posting them. I was going through some stuff, so nothing major until like yesterday I found out, or the other day, that I was having some big issues because I didn't qualify for like the DoorDash, the top dasher. So that kind of like messed up my whole, I was one order short. And technically I did do the 100 orders, but I should have done more, and I'm like so mad at myself. But I feel like it's a tower moment. It's like that was supposed to happen to force me to do other things, to not like just be comfortable. So you cannot get down on yourself, especially when it's your human nature. It's like how you are. So in this experience, I got so like irritated. I even cried. I even like tried to like talk to the support help, like the chat, and like try to like convince them that the other order was actually like making 100, and like to help me like, you know, have it. And I was so irritated yesterday. I think I did that yesterday or the day before, but I was so mad at myself because it was like I took it for granted. I took for granted the fact that I could work whenever I want, and it's just like my human nature to like just be comfortable and be okay with the bare minimum. And that's like my twin. Like, so it was showing me like what my twin is like, because I get so irritated with him because I just want us to be together. Like this entire time, these 4 years, it's like I know it's me. I know it's my fault. I can't blame him for anything, because this twin flame journey, it's like I'm the one that holds the power. Because however I treat the journey, this like spiritual journey, is how he's going to perform and follow along with me. Like that's how the twin flame journey is designed. It's designed so your twin is going to follow you. So the more you focus on your journey and healing yourself and being better for yourself, then he's going to want to, like, he's going to be impressed by you and want to follow you, right? But if I don't take the right steps and do the right things, and it's all based on your intuition and your like spiritual like knowing and like this psychic thing, and your brain, and like interpreting all these messages and everything. So if I get comfortable and lazy, like we all want to be like that, it's human nature. We don't want to work hard. We want to relax. We don't, like, if we weren't getting paid for a job, like, would we actually do the job? No. So there has to be an incentive there. But for my job, there's no money. I'm not getting money for watching tarot and like trying to figure out my spiritual stuff and try to cleanse my trauma and try to like do all these things. So what is my motivation? My motivation is love. So if my twin flame is not doing what I want him to do, I can get lazy and feel like, and if I blame him or I think negatively, it slows me down, and then I get like bad stuff happening to me. Like I get karma, or I get like tower moments to make me change and evolve and grow, because it's like you're fated. This relationship is fated to happen. So no matter what you do, you're fated to like be successful. You're fated to be a star. You're fated to like walk like Jesus. So you're going to be forced to. You're going to lose all your money. You're going to lose your job. You're going to lose, like, your car is going to break down. You're going to like have these tower moments. You're going to get injured. You're going to do all these things, have all these things happen to you to force you to get up and move and do it. And make you realize like how you're acting is the reason why your twin is acting like that. But in the moment, you don't know it. You don't realize it. You just feel like, why isn't he doing what he needs to do? It's because I'm not doing what I need to do. And so whenever you get slow down and like start like backing off and pushing away and blaming, it's thrown in your face why your twin is acting the way that he's acting. So I was getting too comfortable in my situation and too like I'm doing everything right and he's not, and now I don't have any motivation to even want to do anything. That it's just, the journey is so frustrating. I'm sweating right now because it's 101. I feel like I need to move my parking spot, but I won't, whatever. The air is on, but I put it on my feet so it won't interrupt the sound of the video, because the phone is like right where the air is coming out, the vent. Oh my god, I'm hot. Okay, so there's that. So I really started to think, like, what do I do to make money? Like, I need to make money. I just deposited money to make my account zero because it was negative. So it's like literally forces you, like, you can't survive. You have to move. And it's like, I can't get irritated with him when I'm doing the same thing. We are so chill and like don't care about money and fame and anything. Nothing bothers us. We're so like laid back and like chill, and it's like the only thing that can really push us to move is like love. And I'm talking about like true love, like something I was gonna say an F word. Something effing amazing is gonna make us move. We're so unimpressed with everything, like, unless it's like something magical, like this cosmic, like, amazing relationship that we're having, like this, like, God. God is the only one that can make us move. Okay, so my twin, I've often referred to him as like comparing him to like Will Smith in the movies, like the real life character of Will Smith movies, like this, like that's almost like what I regard him as, like this like superhero person. And I think we do that to each other. We we have this impression of each other where it's like otherworldly, like this amazing specimen of a person, and we're just both like super real, down to earth, normal people. Like, not normal, but it's like it is completely normal, but yet extraordinary. Like, I can speak to God, I can speak to dead people, I'm psychic, I pretty much can do like a lot of things. Like, I'm a jack of all trades, but yet I'm super humble, and I don't even like do anything. With all my talents and all my gifts and all my education, I'm like, whatever. I'm like, yeah, nobody even knows, nobody cares. I just move around like all the time. So it's kind of like the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. How, what is it, David Banner or whatever? Or, yeah, I don't know. But where I've moved so much in my life that people don't know me. And I don't do the same things that I used to do. And so I'm always evolving. I'm always changing. So to myself, it just seems, and nobody treats me special, or like, unless it's like a guy, I get hit on a lot, and I get people that are jealous of me. So they're like, I didn't know this before, really, that, I mean, I kind of did, but it's cleared up in the tarot readings and stuff about, I can get insight into how people feel about me and what they think about me, and like, and it's built up my self-esteem, my confidence in myself. And I have I've always had a ton of confidence, but it's like, it's off and on. It's like, I know what I'm capable of, but it's like, that was in the past. It's like I always have a new day, a new challenge. So it's like, yeah, I did it before, but can I still do it now? It's always a challenge. It's always a practice. It's like yoga or whatever. It's like, if you know, you know. It's like I used to water ski. I used to snow ski. I used to go hiking up mountains, and like, this was like when I was little. I used to ride motorcycles and do all these jump off cliffs and, you know, into the water, and like off of houseboats, and like all kinds of crazy. I did modeling, like runway shows in front of like hundreds of people, and like photo shoots out in public where everybody's watching and I didn't care, and like all this stuff that I've done in my life, and like a million more things. I've had 3 kids. Like, I'm older now. It's like, there's so many things that happen in your life. It's like, just because you look good today doesn't mean tomorrow you're gonna look good. You're gonna wake up in the morning and you're gonna have to start all over again. You're gonna have to take a shower, do your hair, do your makeup. Like, you're gonna have to pick out your outfit all over again. So to me, it's like, you get older and older every day. You get changes, things happen. You don't sleep as well. Like, there's always changes that are happening to you. So to me, it's like, it's always a new day. And so what you've done in your past is like, it's like a reference to what you can do in the future, but it doesn't mean that it's guaranteed. It doesn't mean that, you know, you keep an optimistic approach to life, but I'm super humble about myself. Like, I'm not like Jim Carrey says, like, I'm not the things that I've done. Like, I'm just me. I'm just this being. And it's almost like like, life is a surprise and an adventure and a journey. And who am I? I'm not anybody to think that I'm so special and great. Like, I've never been that person that's like super confident in themselves, like oh, I'm amazing. And I mean, I think I am, and I know I have capabilities, but it's hard to explain. I'm super humble in the same light. It's like, how could you feel like you're better than other people? Like, can you look around you? There's so many amazing people in this world. Like, I can literally look at myself and think I am complete nothing because of a bazillion reasons, and we all can do that. So there's no, like, no matter what happens to me, I'm still gonna feel the same way. There's always somebody better or something more, or you could just fall from. There's no point in it. I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking about that right now, but I think it's because there's people in this world, like my twin flame, that like, when bad stuff happens to them, they take it personally. Like, they think it's them, that they're not good, that they did something wrong. But God is telling me that He put us in tough situations, even though we're doing our best and we're trying our hardest, we're still falling. And we felt like before this journey that it was us, like, that we weren't being good enough, we weren't doing enough, we weren't, like, something was wrong with us, and we got in our feelings and depressed and like self-conscious and like why aren't things going right for us when we're trying our best and doing all these things. And it's like, why don't we get a break? Like, why can't we, like, get just enough? We're not even asking for much. It's like, I'm not even asking for much. I just want to survive in this world and, like, be normal. And I do have a lot. Like, I have 3 children, but they test me a lot, my patience and my everything. And they humble me, and they just, like, put me back down to earth. And it's just, I don't know, this journey is difficult, it's hard. And but God is telling us that we are amazing, we are great. And I know this from the tarot readings and stuff. And that we are, it's our human nature to, like, because we are just these, like, humble beings of pure love and light. All we care about is love. So it's hard to make us move. Even when God tells us that we are His, like, golden children, that He's, like, we don't really, it can't sink into our heart. Like, we can't even accept it. Like, to me, I can't even accept the love that God has for me. I can't, it won't sink in. It can't. I can't even separate myself from other people and accept it. And so now I'm hearing that my twin feels that way too. Like, he can't accept my love for him. He can't understand it. He can't understand why I love him so much. so he's always going to feel like I'm gonna change my mind. Like I'm gonna go date somebody else and that I'm gonna leave him. No matter what I do or say, he doesn't believe it. And that's how I feel with God saying that to me like a million times. And so I have to put videos out like this to try to connect to him energetically or whatever. I don't know if he's watching any of these videos. He used to watch them, but I don't know like what he's doing. We're not even in contact right now because of me, because he has to finalize his paperwork. He has to put an end to some things that are like of the 3D world. And he has to move. I don't know. I don't even know what we're supposed to be, what is going to happen. How can we be together? How can this even work? And that's not up to us to figure it out. That's God doing it all. I just need to do my job. And my job is to spiritual confirmation. My job is to work through these tower moments and do what my intuition and my guidance is telling me to do through my intuition, through my tarot readings, there's other sources that I haven't really talked about that much, but I will, but not right now. And believe and know and step into my power. That's the message that I keep getting. But I'm so confused about how do I step into my power? Like, what do I do? Like, I'm really obeying God because I don't know, like my heart, my soul, like is not pointing me to, I can do so many different things in my life. Like I have so many options, so many choices of like what I can do in my life for work. I can do anything I want. And I don't know because nothing, like I'm not like easily impressed by like money or fame or fortune, like, or like nothing is calling to me like do this specific thing. The only thing that I care about is like my twin flame and us like being in unity and my kids. And like I care about people. So that's what these messages are. It's like I'm trying to help other people through my story, through my testimony, through my God's divinity that he placed upon my life. But I do need money. And I don't get money from other people. I work hard for my own stuff. I don't take handouts and stuff like that. I try to use my mind and all the things, like I've had so much education and so much work experience in my past that usually what I would do is like master something and then move on to the next thing. Like that's just who I am and how I was made. So I feel like I just don't know where to go from here. There's things that I could be doing and I just don't know if I want to dive into that world because once I dive in, it's like I put all my focus and energy on learning a new thing, and then this is gonna fall off, like what I've been doing for my spirit. That's what I feel like. And I feel like I don't know if I really want to be out in the real world working, because I have this spiritual calling. And so I need to keep my energy pure and light. And if I go out into the real world and I'm surrounded by people that are like, I don't want to absorb their energy and be forced to like interact with like people that are negative. Because if I'm doing a sales job, for instance, then you're going to be forced to, that's going to be a huge challenge for me, to be around a ton of different people and negotiate with them and work with them in that way. And I'm completely up for a challenge, but I'm just so unsure if that's what God and my path is steering me towards. I just really don't know. I'm kind of getting a yes, but it's like I'm so scared. And okay, this is the parallel to my twin as well. I think that he knows that a relationship with me would be the best thing, but he's afraid. And so if I take the leap of faith towards working in the real world, like at a regular job, like doing a challenging job that I'm uncomfortable with, that I'm fearful of, which I think I would be like super successful at it, and I would be really good. But I just didn't know if that's where my life was, like, if that's the next step that I'm supposed to take, or if I'm supposed to continue, like, doing what I'm doing. But because I got my tower moment, and I lost my other job, basically, because I can't schedule any work through DoorDash. I can't. There's no jobs available for me, because you have to schedule it ahead of time, and then you don't even get to schedule it in your area, so you have to drive super far. Okay, so what happens is there might be like one job in the whole week that's like a half an hour, and it's like working only for a half an hour, and it takes you an hour and a half to drive there. So why would I drive 3 hours to some place, driving there and back, to only work for a half an hour, to get like, and maybe not get any jobs, because that's what's happened to me before. So it was a complete waste of time, because I did it. I've done it like multiple times where I was like, okay, I have to use DoorDash because that's my only source of income, that I can get the money right away, and I can like do these messages for you guys, and like do yoga and work out, like just have my mind at peace, and like be loving, and be like keep into my own little bubble and not be around negativity. And so I've done it before, and I couldn't really film very much. I was working like crazy, and I had to work in the middle of the night. It was dangerous. I almost died. I can post videos of that, like where I have videos that I took where I was scared to death, and I was like literally, like, it was crazy. I was putting myself in so much danger in the bad neighborhoods and in scary places, doing DoorDash. 3 a.m. in the ghetto, having this guy, I can post the video of it, can edit that and post it. I have so many videos that I still haven't even posted. And when I get discouraged of my twin flame, I just like don't care. Like, I care, but I'm like, oh my God, like this is dragging out. And it's so annoying. And it's like, is it even worth it for me to even do this anymore? And it's like, when he doesn't behave the way that I want him to and like do the things that I want him to do, it's like, this is so annoying. And I'm sure he feels the same way about me. It's like we mirror each other. But your heart is pulling you towards this person. You're magnetically, energetically attracted to each other. And you just love them with all your heart, even though they're being annoying. But it's like, I don't deserve to be treated like less than what I deserve. I mean, that sounded really bad. I'm just not settling for less than what I deserve. That's basically like, I want the best. And I'm not even asking for that much. I guess I am, but I know he's capable of being the person that I want. It's just he's choosing not to, and he's like, he's not believing that I want to even be with him. So what can I even do to prove that to him? And then do I just give up? And I know this is a twin flame journey, and it's like my ultimate dream partner, and I'm just gonna like give up on it after these 4 years of doing all this stuff, creating a whole channel based on our relationship, like a whole freaking movement. Like, what more does he want from me? He actually did want to, like, okay, so we've had conversations and he is like on board with me with everything, but I had to push him back because he's taking me for granted. And it's like, dude, really? No. I didn't do all this to just have somebody treat me like I'm nothing. Like, are you kidding me? No. And I'm getting he's not doing it on purpose. He's just like, it's like a, I don't want to say that, but it's like you're breaking in a wild stallion and they're like shy to come forward and come towards you because they don't trust that it's real. Like, they don't trust that you're going to be nice to them and pet them and feed them when they've been abused. And it's like, 4 years is so long to be like, not even being able to like pet your horse. Like, just come here. Like, stop running away. I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna nurture you. Even if you kicked me or bit me, like, I know you didn't mean it. You're beautiful and amazing, and like, your wildness is part of your beauty. It's like a wild stallion. Like, you would spend 4 years trying to break them in and like make them, you know, like that would win the race of the like derby or whatever, you know, like they're like amazing creatures. And that's like how I think of my twin flame. It's like, yes, I know you've been hurt and everything, but that's part of what makes you amazing. How humble you are, and like how like sweet and loving you are. Yeah, you don't act like that all the time, but I know that's in your heart, that you're not free to give it to just anybody, but you've given it to me, and that makes me feel amazing. It's like, maybe that can like help explain to him how I think of him. It's like Beauty and the Beast. Like, the Beast, his heart is just like golden, and he has the ability to treat Belle better than anybody. Like, he cares about her and loves her with all his heart, and he wants to listen to her. He cares about what she cares about, and like wants to hear the stories that she's read and all the books that she's read. And all that's exactly like how our relationship has been. Like, he really cares about the things I care about, and like is interested in the things that I've studied and I've learned. And he hasn't been able to study and learn because he's had other like obligations, and he wasn't able to do the things that I was doing. And that's what I understand. Like, I know he's not stupid. I know he's the same as me. And that if his circumstances were different, like, he would be different. I know his circumstances are creating the person who he is. Like, I know that about him. And I'm getting a little bit like dizzy right now from being in this hot car at 101 in temperature, and having all the air going down at the bottom it feels like it's not coming up. So I'm gonna have to go, and I'm gonna be posting a lot of videos because I have to catch up. Because I'm gaining my motivation back. It's like the Holy Spirit is like, get moving. Or I'm gonna like take everything away from you, and I don't want to have that happen. And I want the love of my life in my life. I don't want to be single. I don't want to live like this. I want to create this huge movement for humanity, and I feel like I can't do it on my own. I'm gonna try my best, but it would be great if I could do it with my twin flame and have that support and that motivation. But I'm doing it regardless. And I didn't completely give up, but I was just being kind of lazy about it. Or I needed like a little break about it or something. I don't know. Because I feel like I was working a lot still. So, I don't know. But I just needed to edit my videos and post them, and I needed to be with my kids a little bit, and just like oh yeah, I had to do a lot of DoorDash like at the very end. That's what I was doing, to try to. Okay, so you need like 100 DoorDash orders to qualify for the next month. So I wasn't at 100 yet, so I was trying to like do it like all at the end. I didn't space it out. So that's the problem that happened. And then I was one short, and I couldn't, like, I was up until midnight that night doing my last order, and so I couldn't do another one. I was like, I really wanted to do another one, and I would have, but it wouldn't have qualified. So, and it was like after midnight, so I was like, I really didn't want to be in scary, weird situations, and I really don't want to do that again because it spooked me out so bad. So now I'm like, do I do that again, or do I find something else? And I kind of, I did schedule for some other like delivery jobs, but it really made me think, like, should I be doing something different and really step outside of this comfortability that I'm in, and really, because I think that's what it is, what makes us grow, of course, being uncomfortable with situations and challenging yourself. And if I'm just comfortable and like okay with the bare minimum, that's not good. Because there's different aspects of our birth chart, like different signs that we have in different, like in astrology, like where different planets are in an alignment. So we have like different signs as a part of us. We have like, I think it's, I don't know how many characteristics there are. Like, I know there's your rising sign and I think there's like 12 or something. I don't know. But so like you have a sun sign. Like my sun sign is Aquarius. My moon sign is Aries. So your Aries moon is your feelings. Your sun sign is your actions. I don't know, but I don't even know. I need to study astrology more too. But so depending on where the planet is in alignment to you, it's different aspects of your personality. So like I think the Venus isn't even a planet. Wait, I'm getting so confused. I don't know. Like I literally have to study all this stuff. Oh yeah, Mercury, Venus. I don't know. But anyways, so Venus is your love, the love. I'm getting super delirious right now in this hot car. It's not so bad, but I literally can't even think. And I haven't eaten. I'm on like a fasting right now. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But I ate at like, I don't remember what time I ate last night. I'm not really like, I'm so like chill and easygoing that I don't really log things. Like I don't really pay attention, like, okay, what time did I eat and what time. I don't normally do that. I just like, it's super like a natural thing. I'm like, okay, how far can I go without eating? That's basically what I'm doing right now. Because I know it's healthy for my body. And I do have fat on my body. I'm not super skinny or anything like that. And I know it's like healing different parts of my body. And that when your body is gonna use that, the energy, I'm hearing surplus energy, they're gonna take it from your fat supply. So I'm just kind of like doing this. I'm trying to work out too, so, but I'm taking days off and things, and I'm not always eating healthy. Like I just made food with my kids. Like me and my daughter made dinner together, and those times are priceless. And eating something that's not so healthy, it was healthy, like it had a lot of vegetables and stuff in it, but it's not the healthiest thing. We made chicken Devine, so it has like, I use extra broccoli, so it has like extra, I try to make it a little bit healthier than the normal version, and it's delicious, but it's not like, it's like super filling. And it's not like eating a salad or fruit. It's eating like meat. There's chicken in it, and there's like fats in it, and you serve it with rice, and it has like this like cream of mushroom soup and mayonnaise and like lemon and cheese in it. So it's like this mixture. And I'm going through stressful things with my children as well. So it's just like juggling all these things. So I haven't been lazy at all. And I've been like up all night long because I get stressed out because of my twin flame and like us not talking. It stresses me out. And so that's why I have to distract myself with all kinds of stuff. Working. But then you can only work so much, and you can only like work out so much, and you can only like focus on your kids so much. I have a ton of stuff going on, you guys. Oh my God. I have so many bad things happening right now. Like my dishwasher is broken. My dryer is broken. And I've called maintenance and stuff, but I have to keep washing all these dishes and like, oh my God. So it's like I haven't been lazy at all. Oh my God. So the people that listen to the beginning of this message and they don't listen to the whole thing, they're gonna think that I'm being lazy. That pisses me off. Because I'm never lazy. If I do take a break, like it makes me feel like I'm being lazy. So I do feel like that sometimes. I feel like me like going and getting my nails done and like, I don't know, like taking time to like for self-care is me being like not like I'm being lazy or something. But that's not true. Like God has shown me like that's one of the most important things to like take care of yourself. When you're an empath and all you want to do is take care of other people and love other people and sacrifice yourself for other people, you have to take care of yourself. You have to take the time and the money and the energy towards yourself. Take it away from other people and put it towards yourself. It's hard. It's uncomfortable. And you feel guilty. But the more you do it and the more you understand that you're doing it for other people because they need you to be your best. They need you to feel good about yourself. They need you to be that powerful person that you were made to be. So you have to. Like my learning and my education is making me more powerful and beneficial to everybody. My kids. I can give my kids better advice. I can be a better role model to my kids. I can serve the world because of my education. So that's not being selfish. By me taking care of my looks and my body is being an inspiration to other people that I can balance different things and I can take care of myself. I don't have to neglect myself. That God loves you, that you need to love yourself first. It's like putting the oxygen mask on for yourself before you can help other people. That's what it is. And you're also making other people see that you're important. So you're actually, like the money that you're spending on your nails isn't a waste. Or your makeup or your whatever you're spending money on. Your clothing or whatever. It's showing who you are to other people. And no, I'm not like a Barbie. It's more than just that. It's like your personality, the way you present yourself, how you walk, how you talk, what you say, what your message is that you're presenting to somebody else. I've gotten job offers for major things that people would die for, and I turned it down because feel like it's right, because I didn't really know the people. I didn't even try to have a meeting or try to get to know them either, because I know where my path is headed. And if I get a gut instinct or intuition about, if it doesn't fall in an alignment with my path and my manifestation, then I'm gonna reject it. Maybe if my twin flame was in my life and we discussed it with one another, then maybe I would have pursued it if it was on our path together. But if I'm not with my twin flame, I'm gonna have to completely like rework what I'm doing for my job. I'm gonna have to redo it, and I'm gonna have to go out and do it for myself. And that's what makes me so frustrated with him. It's like, if you're not gonna come here with me, then I'm gonna have to go do my own thing. And I don't wanna do that. I wanted to do it with you, but now you're forcing me, and then that's gonna force you to change because you're not gonna like it. And I hate to do that to you, but I'm gonna have to do that. Because I need to survive. I need to live in this world. I can't not have money. So, okay, I'm going to end it here. Peace, love, and light. Bye, you guys.